definitely was at a stage where it could have been brought down, but look at this play. Centaur Conqueror into the hook. 11's got no mana to be able to trade, so they're going to be relying on Kishka to turn it around with the abilities. The combo's out, but Yowei able to step back behind the Snapfire's aggression. And now Kishka might be in trouble as well. Hook's going to be up in a couple of seconds. Yowei looking to actually just get straight on top of the Snapfire and rely on the rot to secure the kill. And now 11's going to be pretty cautious as well. The Stomp is back up. Finds a connection into the hook once again. 11, he's got enough mana to be able to chuck out one axe, and that is all he requires to secure the kill. Christian Sanctity going to be playing with not a whole lot of mana. Top lane, they're getting aggressive on Bok for the moment. 4-2-3. Able to find his Jinku stacks thanks to Bound the Strike. Tries to dodge the Soul Assumption, but the damage is still coming through as Carlo can easily chase him down. An early win lace, and now they can turn to Ace as well. The Bok doesn't have enough mana to be able to rely on the Soul Assumption, but the right clicks is plentiful as Carlo secures the double kill.
Your ball is taken away and harassed out of the lane.
Oh, Yowei. Nice hook thanks to the Observer Ward. He's able to scout out 11, connecting back to the lane. He's going to try and TP out. But Yowei says, no, sir. Easy flesh heap stack for the Pudge.
Actually, he's under the ward.
Yeah, Carlo. Look at this play. Beautifully done. Safety. No. Oh, no, Mavis. He's able to still pivot on over. The use of the Wild Wing Ripper pulling him back, but Sanctity still not able to survive. The long right click from the Wild Wing Ripper securing the kill. Top lane, 4-2-3. Trying to play in the tree line. Double Familiar Stun into the combination. It's going to refresh the Familiars to chase down 4-2-3. He doesn't have a level in the Wukongs to be able to give him some bonus armor, and no one is TPing top as well to protect the position 1 Monkey King, so Lilgun feeding a couple kills across the map. Oh, okay. Well, that's...
Yowei in the meantime, though. That's a worthwhile trade, of course. Yeah, I think he can absolutely go mid. I'm a little surprised they didn't, not just because they were occupied at bottom, but also Primal Raw still on
hook
cooldown.
In, Carlo. They're going to try and target down Sanctity for the moment. And the rest of Lilgun, they're just too slow to react. Beautiful plays from TNC. From top to mid they go.
This, again, is just a support revealing on the map.
Wait, Smoke's going to pop. Kishka doesn't have a ward to drop down. Pudge is pretty goddamn difficult to kill, especially when he gets a hood off, but he doesn't use the flesh heap. So Lilgun able to blow him up, but the counter initiation they're in. Arena, along with the hook shot, trying to target on Sanctity, but the damage is lacking for the moment. Lilgun, they've been able to survive the initial onslaught. Now they might be able to turn it around with the numbers advantage, but Sanctity on the western side of the hooks. Going to be able to push him down to the south. Beautifully played from Kishka. 11 still looking to step into the middle, but he's going to be cautious because the damage, it's now lacking from Lilgun. They've used everything. So got the Wukongs as a pump threat. Sanctity is going to toss back Carlo. Should be a pretty easy kill as the Wukongs forced to be laid down, even the Cookie as well. This is what you're looking for with a Pudge lineup. First Ages just steamroll the map.
I must have them all.
They're even.
The snap.
Yeah. And they've got Chris to be able to follow with the damage. Should be an easy kill for them to find. They're picking up the high ground thinking there's a ward up there, but they're not going to be correct as a kill into Roche as Yowei now has the first Ages to play with.
It is for sure, but Krish has always been like the...
Yowei, nice hook. Goes fishing, catches up the Grimstroke, but Lilgun trying to find a rebuttal. Sanctity is going to toss the Pudge further inside the command. But the rest of TNC flocking to the mid lane. Kishka gonna jump inside. Still the damage coming through for the Wukongs is something that TNC are unable to deal with. Arena's gonna buy them a little bit of breathing room. Mavis stuck inside the walls for the moment, but the Mortimer Kiss is doing barely any damage. Long wraparound for Lilgun. See the position of the Enchantress, but they don't want to try and blow up Mavis just first. Looks like Carlo's going to be the target. Sanctity jumps in simultaneously in the river, though. The Raw's out, but the Mortimer Kisses. They're targeting down Bok on the Visage. The Wraith Pack's not enough to keep him alive. Meanwhile, to the north, though, Yowei is caught out Sanctity. With the follow-up damage coming through Krish's Arena, they're able to bring down the Rockman. They're still hunting, though, on TNC. Mavis looking to pivot on over towards 423's location. They have the threat of the Wukongs if they need to use it defensively, but Lilgun will retreat back to the safety of the tier 2 tower.
They do have And Enchantress, of course.
Hookshot. Oh, this is deep. This is really deep. They need to be perfect with all their damage to be able to get rid of Sanctity. And it looks like that's going to be the case. And Krish, it can chain this into the Snapfire kill as well. No hesitation with dropping the arena. Mid lane Sanctity. Smoke behind once again. Carlo's going to look to jump. Oh, Carlo. Pinpoint accuracy with the hook shot. Sanctity, though, cooking to the middle of the fight, but the Dismember tears apart the life of the Tiny. And now Lilgun, they got to get out. You cannot stick around for this team fight. Always taking a lot of damage, man. Great use of the arena. It's just going to block Lilgun. Oh, man, if Krish was not there... Whew, scary, scary stuff. I'm surprised how much damage they actually just did to Yolwei.
It's a place where Enchantress is just putting her body. And with that time, they're not going to have the BKB to contest the second Roshan. TNC secure it again, so just excellent gameplay coming out of Mavis right now.
Let's see who they get the shard to.
Nobody. No.
Krish.
They're going to find Ace here. It'll just be a free kill.
Sanctity wants to jump in. Kisses with Wukong Durant around the choke point. This is not the fight you're looking to take for TNC. Oh no, I've been spelling it out. Choke point fights, that's exactly what Lilgun need to turn this game around. And 4-2-3, he's got the BKB to be able to protect him for the moment. Bok under the cover of the Gravekeeper's cloak, but as soon as that expires, the invulnerability is gone. So too the familiars as Lilgun. They are... They see 4-2-3. Oh, Kishka! Double Sun Sanctity's got the fob. They're crumbling. Age is gone. TNC, they are respawning shortly, so Lilgun, they gotta be cautious now. You gotta get the kills and you need to get out fast, but Sanctity, he's stuck inside the cogs. They will not give the Tiny an opportunity to retreat, and our TNC, they're back up and they want to fight. They want revenge as Yolwei charging to the middle, straight towards the Monkey King's location as they rip apart 4-2-3's life. This is perfect location for Lilgun. Smoke's gonna pop. They're all grouped up. Where's the jump? It's gonna be Krish first. Jumps inside the river. Towards the backline, though. They're onto Yolwei on the pudge. They just get rid of him easy like that. And now they can blow up the Enchantress next. And Yolwei, he brought back. So TNC, they want the last day of the team fight, but they can't take this engagement inside the Wukong's command. To the left, though, Krish rips apart one of the supports, but they still gotta be cautious, man. The damage, Yolwei, he stepped in. Dismember just melting through the life of the Monkey King. Yolwei doing ridiculous amounts of DPS, and now Krish! Oh, double damage rune for the last remnants of that fight. Slams down the shield to get rid of Kishka.
Mavis is doing, just with his presence on the map.
They see Yolwei. They see Yolwei. Sanctity. Jump in, but he doesn't get the toss. Great reaction from Yolwei with the BKB, but the Roar preventing the spear as well. So they're locked inside the arena for the moment. Sanctity's still falling lower and lower. They're going to push him over the wall, but it will not matter. As now 4-2-3 needs to turn to deal with Yolwei. That's a dieback on the pudge. 4-2-3 playing around with the double damage rune. I don't know if you can take the fight on TNC. They're going to look to avoid the Monkey King instead as Christian Mavis turns towards 11. 4-2-3 though steps in. Another triple cookie, but where's the follow-up? 4-2-3 doesn't have a BKB to protect him for the moment as Kishka trying to do it all by himself, but he does not have what is required to turn the fight. He's gone for a damage route on Mars. No Deso, like no Satanic, no Scepter, nothing like that. Lilgun.
Power of Indian Dota.
Krish jumps in again. Look at the damage. Ace is going to buy back. Oh, Carlo, that's a nice target. 4-2-3 is going to be locked inside the cogs. You don't want to force out an early BKB, but he might be required to do so now as Yolwei on point with the hook once again, but they're able to cancel the Dismember, and now with the Wukong command out on the high ground. Yolwei's gone. TNC, can they reset? There was a lot forced from Lilgun in regards to the ultimates. If they can group up, they might be able to take this round too. They're moving. They're moving over on Lilgun. War's going to try and enter Enchantress. Hang on a second. Forced up to reposition, but a Sanctity pounces on the opportunity. But Mavis, they haven't killed off the Enchantress, and now meanwhile, Yolwei gets the hook, drags Sanctity into his death. There's 4-2-3 trying to play on the outskirts of the Wukong's command, but he's lost the ring and he's lost the protection. Trying to make it to the high ground is 4-2-3. Protected with the Silver's Edge for the moment. Kishka's going to buy some time as well. All the stuns being implemented to hold them back. This TNC continuing to chase.
Hook, Yoey.
Ooh, Yoey almost gets him. 4-2-3, hang on. Christian's got Blink. 4-2-3. What are you doing farming this lane, my guy?
Oh, he thought it was safe. He thought he was fine, but that's 2 cores down and a Roshan and a Refresher Shard on the deck.
Lilgun, they win off the back of this Wukong's man. That's it. Oh, Yoey. Stop finding these hooks, man. Kishka's important. Meanwhile, Krish is in. Arena's out. He's got the second use of the arena as well. Pops the orb instead towards the backline, though. Mavis throws off Kishka. Carlo's in.
Has no BKB now.
Carlo's in. He's just making space. Puts a body on the line. Protecting them so they can deal with the objectives.
Krish still has that refresher.
They gotta go, and Krish is gonna do so. They call the Monkey King. 4-2-3 going. That should be game, as Krish's Mars deserves a ban with how goddamn good he looks on this hero. TNC take game 1, 42 minutes in. What a performance from them.
Krish, Carlo, Mavis take a bow. Like, honestly, even Yoey. I don't believe a word of it.
What the hell? What is going on?
It's just a conga line, man.
Yeah, but Ace is gonna die, so it's a conga line that also gets our first blood.
And this is where the new lane is. It's just here, in the dire jungle. Now, with that refresh mana pool,
Bottom lane, 11.
back down bottom.
All right, Mavis and Yoey, beautifully done. Able to get the kill thanks to the second use of the meta.
Great get. Probably doesn't expect his smoke to be coming down to the bottom side of the map.
Let's see if he reads it. Tries to dodge the damage. He's been a bit off the mark in the past couple of days with this mischief play.
And his potential to carry this game for them. So
Top lane,
you
Bok.
got to take every moment.
He's going to run straight to 11. No hesitation with the arena, going to be committed. Sanctity, but hey, should be able to catch up. Beautiful micro. He's going to try and give some space as well with Carlo entering. Have a toss away Sanctity, and wow, Bok's able to stay alive defensively, and this is opening up mid for TNC, maybe to find a tower.
Maybe, yeah, they're using that 10-minute catapult wave, they're using the Metamorphosis, even without the Exo. So maybe once this is done, they can look to make a rotation up towards this top side.
Oh, Rock's going to be dropped. Mavis with the Fatal Bonds out as well. 11, not long for this world, and our Sanctity is going to be cautious. Krish is able to deal with the refraction charges, but the T1 tower is gone, and that was all TNC were hoping to get.
So to have that at your disposal, it's a big thing.
Sanctity.
That
Uh-oh, Exo popped, and Carlo, along with Krish, spring the trap by the triangle, and Sanctity loses refraction charges, soon to lose his health as well. Detection. There we go. Mavis going to be able to provide it, and afterwards they can get the kill.
Basically just keeping him guessing. More time that he's spent pump faking his ulti is less time that they're going to contest the Roshan.
Can we use it? Has he even got the damage? Carlo tries holding back with the avalanche. Nice play from 4-2-3, jumping to the tree line. Really cute play, but maybe it just comes down to execution. Krish.
Gonna come down to
Oh,
Ace.
great timing with the Yor Scepter. They're gonna miss on the spear. Mavis with the counter initiation. The Rock's gonna be dropped. They're still able to get rid of Krish at the side of the fight. Now to the north though, 4-2-3. Wukong gonna be dropped. Ace Swab's gonna try and jump into the middle as well with the overgrowth. That should be enough. Again, the Stoneform though. They don't have any answer to the invulnerability, but as soon as he pops out, trapped inside the Wukong's command, Mavis can try and give him a little bit of health back, but is it actually gonna be enough? It looks like it is. Now Carlo tosses 4-2-3 straight into the grasping hands of Yoey, and the Terrorblade continuing to show how much damage it can truly do at this stage of the game.
And then Sanctity just bails out. Could have potentially enabled the Monkey King to stand there and
Sanctity? He doesn't have a TP. If they can get one more right click off before his blink, he's not going to get any distance, so his Carlo can continue the hunt. Sanctity needs to do with a tiny, but he won't be able to do so. As Carlo making so much happen across the map, even just toying with him. You're putting him on the edge, saying like, maybe you get this kill, maybe you cannot. And Carlo survives on a slither of health and has the last laugh.
Smoke's going to be kind of obvious, though. I mean, they just cleared out a TB illusion. So let's see how TNC are going to look to position themselves.
Gonna jump Krish. This time he doesn't get the Yule Scepter off along with the Mystic Flare Burst. A beautiful start to the fight for Lilgun. But can they stick around though? There's always the threat of the meta as Yolway. He wants to enter. He wants a second say at this. 4-2-3 protected for the moment with the Wukong command. So TNC just gonna look to avoid the area. They don't have a way to keep the Mars alive. Still to the west though. 4-2-3 being a nuisance back to the mid lane. Yolway.
It shows how quickly they could burst someone down though, right? The damage potential, the output on Lilgun is just insane if they get it onto the right target. And unfortunately for Krish, he doesn't have that BKB just yet. Still playing around this
Another jump
round.
in. 11 gets a connection. But Bok, beautiful timing in regards to the stone form, so they're going to turn to deal with Krish instead. The Exos pop, but Krish going to be okay. Again, they can't enter the fight. The Wukong's command giving them a little bit of control for Lilgun, but as soon as it expires, TNC can then pounce afterwards. As Carlo, he's waiting the wings, patiently trying to find an angle in with the blink. Should have the opportunity now, but great reaction. Sanctity reads it perfectly. Pushing it back and forth, they go with the double bound, they strike, getting rid of Tiny. TNC, you've got meta up shortly in 10 seconds, but Exo soon to expire. Can they stick around to protect Yolway? Of course, he still has the Aegis advantage. They're doing an exceptional job to be able to kite the Terrorblade, but to the north they go. They want to deal with Maeve instead. They're still stalking. 11, blink on cooldown. The rest of Lilgun starting to move on over, but with a big statement. Who they ran into? Ace?
Positioning.
Oh my lord, no way. Ace pops the smoke and our Sanctity. 11's in! Oh, the arena onto 3. Bye-bye both the supports. They're going to instantly buy back on Mavis. Feeling the importance of the team fight. Krish charging towards Sanctity's location, but he's going to be cautious. BKB expires, and now they've got firm control of the area. Wukong's lay it down as they melt through Krish's life ball. As Lilgun, they can chain this into more. TNC.
They see the Warlock.
Oh, they're in again. Sanctity and 11 straight onto Bok. But an even better use of the ultimate from Mavis, controlling every hero, but it will not matter as Yolway. Last second use of the Sunder. 4-2-3's got to try and stand his ground. But the Satanic, look at him do it all by himself. Yolway needs help. So Bok's going to look to buy back. He's got the second light, but he won't have meta for it. Oh, charging forward they go. Lilgun feel like they can't take this fight now. Charging into each other. Sanctity. Oh, Ace gonna jump aggressively into the middle. They're off for the combo. Could cost Carlo his life, but Mavis is gonna have something else to say with it. Drop of the combination with the rock used. They want to stick around on TNC though. Continuing to retreat as 11 again. Double speed. Sanctity's going to enter with all the damage it would ever require to blow up Krish. But Yolway, they still need to be cautious about the Terrorblade. Trying to get to the outskirts of the Wukong command. Is able to turn with the Thunder now, but the overgrowth a little bit too late with the Mystic Flare Burst to get rid of him. Yolway's gone now towards Bok as Ace 12. This man is doing it all. Oh, what is the Tree Protector doing to TNC? It's a dieback on Bok. They can catch out Carlo as well. They had the ward on the high ground. It looks like the high ground. Yep, no, it won't even stop him. Ghost Scepter only buying a little bit of time for Carlo, but it will not matter as Lilgun make it a wipe. What a fight for them.
I really want to see them get a Lotus Orb as well on Lilgun just to secure things for themselves. I mean, again, great against Fatal Bonds, great against Reflection, great against the Silence coming through, Grave Chill.
They're going to be on Carlo. Ace 12 and Kishka, both supports from Lilgun. Ultimate's committed, Overgrowth and Mystic Flare, but you put the Tiny in the grave for 50 seconds and he doesn't have a buyback. The Sanctity's got plenty of time to work with this Aegis. What's the call? Is Carlo going to toss him back? Yeah, just that. Into the meta. So the first life used. They should be able to bring him down, but look at the reinforcements showing up. 11 Arena, along with the Wukongs. This is not a spot you want to fight if you're TNC. You need to get out. Yoe's going to be able to break out of the overgrowth. Now they're trying to set up for round 2. Is Sank to the west. He's going to be okay. Second use of the wall coming up. Surely is 11. Locks onto the Terrorblade, but Carlo! What a toss! Defensively keeping Yoe alive. But the barracks will not have the same fate. A second full set shoot to Klishka. Whoa! Scarith Mage enters the fight, just gets rid of Krish. TNC though, Yoe's in. Let's see how much damage the Terrorblade can truly do. Trying to man-fight Sanctity, but the stuns are holding him back for the moment. Try and protect him with a Lotus Orb onto the illusion actually instead, but Yoe will not matter.
To all of these team fights, but the rest of the draft just isn't there, unfortunately.
Alright, it's going to be the same play. Toss back, but they won't have the meta this time. Nice reaction, Sanctity. Blinks out under cover of the BKB. Now this is all in shambles. You had one opportunity, and it's going to cost you multiple heroes. It looks like his box life pool just evaporates to the ring.
Just getting buyback there on the Tiny. They'll look to, again, try for that toss back. I mean, they won't have the BKB, so... Well, actually, 4-3 wasn't even forced to pop it, so he could just put himself on the front lines, even drop the Wukongs to be able to secure the Mega Creeps, and why not? Yep. It's going to be an easy way for them to approach up into that base. Mega Creeps spawning before that 45-minute mark as well, so...
You have to commit all your spells for it, so it's a bit awkward of a timing if they look to go as... One last fight for Lilgun. A jump before the Stoneform. Tries to toss 11 back inside the base, but oh, what an arena. Yoe's on the outskirts, so they're not going to have any damage being dished out from the Terrorblade. He has to go the long way around, but still fighting inside the Wukongs for the moment. Force off to the right, dealing with Krish for the moment is buying some time thanks to the Yule Scepter, but as soon as he falls down, they'll put him in the grave for the last time this game. Now they can turn to Yoe next. A BKB, Manta into the Sunder. Yoe's going to have a fresh health pool to be able to play with. They've cut out a lot of spells as Kisha soon to fall. He's got to buy back to rejoin, but Lilgun soon to make TNC's territory their own.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
11.
Yeah, they just can't fight into this, and they've got a set amount of time to take these fights. Yoe, that meta only has about quarter duration left, so you're kind of forced to fight right now when you really don't want to be.
Nice spear from 11, holds back Yoe, so Sanctity can reposition, get the refraction back up. T4 towers are gone. You need an answer. I don't think it's going to come out. Looks like we are going to that game 3 decider. TV is going to buy back. Sanctity is going to end this game beyond godlike. A glyph to buy some time and maybe hope that someone DCs, and that will not be the case. As there we go, game 3, Lilgun. What an incredible performance from them to be able to send us the distance.
Obviously, they're going for this first blood that they need to be able to start things off. Of course, Visage, one of the better heroes to be able to go for a full 5-on-5 team fight.
This is... Oh, we even get to double boundless as well on Kishka, but they will not run over to the Grimstroke. They're happy with getting first blood.
Into Brute level 2, and then they'll be looking to go. They might even look to use the Thunderclap to secure the last hit. Never mind. But now they've got the threat for it, so
11?
just wanting to drag this single
They
creep.
should be able to get the Dragonite top. Yoe stacking up the Soul Assumption, and yeah, they're able to find it. Sometimes when they die, or if you enter the lane, who's dying down bottom? Carlo.
This isn't the end.
Okay, 4-2-3 and Ace 12, beautifully done. That is always set up off the back of the lane down bottom. Yeah, they're able to find Mr. Carlo. Tries to TP up, but instantly stops that. Into the mid tower, meanwhile top lane. 11's ventured a little bit too far forward, and well, Yoe is got the level 6 already to play with. Finds the first familiar stun into the second. 11's pretty goddamn beefy though, with 3 points in the Dragon's Blood, but that will not stop the Soul Assumption as Yoe already up to a killing spree. How do you feel like TNC are able to deal with Sanctity this game? Because he's had a incredibly free lane. So I'm curious on how you feel like TNC can identify this big issue that they've got. On the retreat in the Ren, then Kishka has got the first and should have the follow-up afterwards thanks to the
Soul Assumptions are going to be coming out. So, I don't know, I think they've got the potential for it, but
mid lane, Krish.
Everything needs to go right.
Gonna jump into the river, but instant use of the Phantom Embrace, but a Boundless is gonna hold back Lilgun. They're going to put all their attention to try and deal rid of Kishka, but you need to respect the damage that comes out from Sanctity. Now, he doesn't have any trees to be able to play with, so the damage from the Whirling Death, not as much as what he would be hoping to turn this trade. Have at least the option to TP down bottom to protect 4-2-3, who's in trouble for the moment. Mavis with the backstab, Box gonna easily enter with a static link, but Mavis wasn't able to body block the sniper enough, and now with the reinforcements showing up, they'll easily deal with Mavis, and they'll get the +1 on top of that. It's exactly what I was mentioning. You could go top with the Elder Dragonfall, or you can go bottom, protect the sniper.
It does feel like go time though, doesn't it? TP coming up top from Yoe, just finishing up that Orchid. Wants to get that free pick off onto even a support. With the Brewmaster, if he can go down, you can probably get some damage in onto this tower.
Beautiful.
Orchid reveal, not amazing, but if you're able to, again, convert it into an objective. The TP's coming in top. 11 has to be a little bit careful here as they set up with the Orchid going in onto him, and the Tree Protector even looking to join in.
Brew's gonna pop the split though for the moment, trying to buy a little bit of space, but 11 still will go down. They'll turn to beat into Carlo next, and with the Cyclone up on the Visage, Yoe's not gonna have too much involvement. Overgrowth used defensively to buy some time, but oh, you really gotta be cautious about Sanctity on the prowl as the Timber leaping towards the outer skirts of the tower, but they just blow up the Ember. Where'd the health pool go on Krish? Yeah. There's definitely arguments for Sanctity taking it, and I would not be surprised. But then again, yeah, I probably would. Yeah, looks like 4-2-3's coming. They're coming from TNC.
Well, they're a bit late.
They are a bit late. They're going to look to still take the fight. It's an incredible Overgrowth holding 3. Carlo's going to give them firm control of the area as well with the Wukong's command, but it looks like Lilgun, they're going to take the fight right into it. They don't give a damn about the ultimates getting dropped. Krish able to dodge the assassinate. Sanctity's still on the prowl, but won't run into anyone for the moment. Gonna pay some respects now, Lilgun.
Run all the way back.
Box gonna... What? You can't charge in the middle. BKB expended. He's gonna use it very defensively.
Yoe on the back line.
Alright. You've already used a lot, though. I feel like you need everything to win an Aegis fight. They're going to look to enter onto the Brewmaster. It's a key component if they can get rid of the Primal Split, but Ace 12, he gets it off in the nick of time, and now they're in trouble. Leashing 2 heroes together in 4-2-3. It's just having a free fight. Bringing down heroes left, right, and center. They'll turn to Bok next. The Rays are not long for this world. Up for this backstab. Gonna go for the Grimstroke instead. Should be an easy kill than before, but the Visage... Oh my lord, not long for this world. Now Krish might be in trouble as well. The remnants of the tier 4 tower. You got plenty of time to work with the Aegis. Look at Sanctity. Man, he wants a high five in the middle of it all. They're doing a lot of damage on him at the moment. 11's going to try and jump, but the Overgrowth holding them back. Still, they're not onto the sniper, so 4-2-3. Standing his ground. Getting all the damage off they will require. TNC with the BKBs on cooldown. They've got to be cautious how long they continue to take the fight. As Ace 12 with the split. Cycling up the Ember for the moment. Back to objectives they go, but Yoe gonna try and get on top. Sniper they go. There we go. Carlo jump as well with the Wukong's command. Carlo should be enough damage with the control coming out as well. They're gonna even TP in. 4-2-3's in the middle of TNC's territory. Not a position you want to be in, but it looks like regardless, Lilgun, they are way too far ahead as TNC don't have the answers.
Negative Scepter is great. They're looking to try and take out 11. I mean, he's really the only one that's suffering so far this game. And, well, if they make another engagement onto him with that Silent as the Grave and the Orchid, it'll be another super valuable kill for them with the Spirit Vessel as well.
Huh.
So the pick-off potential is still there. It's just, can you pick the people up
Bok
before they go onto your high ground?
BKB up in a couple of seconds. Oh! The right
what a whack.
You never expected Timber to have the finishing blow with a right click. That is that odd occasion.
Aggressive movement,
yeah, Carlo. And Krish, they're both leashed together now. Krish gonna look to finish his meal on Kishka and run them out. Do so with a slight, just evades that attempt, but...
I don't think they can, though. The damage is just way too quick into the Roshan.
Yoe's gonna try and enter up a look. Observe what Sentry combination is able to scout out the Visage. And without the Gravekeeper's cloak, he's not long for this world. A beautiful use of the concussive grenade as well as 423 breaks the static link, force stuffing up to the higher ground, but they will not have an answer to the BKB TP out. As we got the Aegis picked up on the sniper. I didn't see where the shard went as well, but TNC down 2 heroes and high ground soon to be under siege.
I believe they gave it over to Sanctity. Monkey King tried to go for the steal on both the Aegis and the Shard, but wasn't able to get either.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So that certainly helps with
Dire's
what
top
was
tower
a little bit of a
is
slow
under
tower
attack.
push previously.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Right
So
now.
what's it like to be the prince of a
Dire's
city?
top tower is under attack.
Tell you what. Again, I can't share this information. It's
classified.
It is classified information. The party is always around though. I mean, that is, I don't know if that's a me
Dire's
thing.
top barracks are under
Where's my
attack.
invite though?
Like a loser like you wouldn't know.
Dire's structures are fortified.
What is this meanness?
No, nothing's wrong, man.
It was my birthday a few days
Ah,
ago, and
birthday
then you
means
just rip
shit.
into me. I don't have many days left in this world
Oh, I know,
because of my
freaking
age.
boomer. Jesus Christ. Man's getting arthritis already. See? Box? Well, you can try and charge to the middle, but north, towards the north. Sanctity's doing all in regard to the damage, and now Bok is completely split from the team. Assassinate shouldn't be enough, just the living armor, but the fireball takes him out.
Dire's top barracks
Oh, right, back on the razor. And soon to be a
Would you say
second.
Bok was murdered?
Dire's top
Well,
barracks
what,
has
you,
fallen.
hang on, man. That's a bit of a... What are you doing to him? Wait, he's not famous
Dire's
enough
top
to be
barracks has
assassinated?
fallen.
Not this game, that's for sure.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it for the lads
Dire's
on
bottom
TNC.
barracks are under attack.
Soon to be mega creeps and soon to be series over as Lilgun
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
might be able to book their position further in the top of the table. This is going to... I don't think you come back from megas. They don't have the lineup to be able to do so. Not 32 minutes in anyway. Get out the base.
Visage does not deal with defending.
Oh,
and, well,
he's-
oh, quick fingers.
Not going to be alive for too long. Yeah, this is just letting them start to surround the Visage instead. Ember Tree Protector at least buying some time, but it will come at a grave cost to die back on the Tree Protector. But they're trying to jump the
Fortune's
sniper,
played
but
really
he's
well.
still got the Aegis. Even if you get him the once, now you're going to get him the second time. There's now box chase back to the fountain.
Radiant's courier.
It's like the T4 tower is
Just the
now...
itemization.
Yeah.
It's been really solid, right? Every single time that the Razors tried to go onto him,
Dude,
even with this
Sanctity.
refresher.
Dire's middle tower.
What's he
is
doing?
under
Is he just
attack.
planted the flag right in front?
Just spam dropping the flag.
Why not? But yeah, every time the Razor's gone onto the sniper, it's always been he gets 4 stuff, then the concussive grenade, and then suddenly not anywhere near as effective. See you later, Yoi.
And see you later, box afterwards as well. Back he goes with the BKB. Oh, they're even tipping him. Come
Dire's
on.
middle tower is under attack.
You haven't put him in the grave enough.
Lanes are kind of shoved. So, well, not shoved, but backdoors there. But this just feels like this is a slow torture.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ace is almost a higher net worth than your Razor. It's a goddamn position 5 Brewmaster as well.
Dire's middle tower.
One last attempt. One last team fight for TNC. But again, Sanctity looks pretty untouchable. So they're just going to look to avoid him instead. Trying to get on top of the Brewmaster to make sure that split is not a factor, but the bound the strike too late. Ace gets the ultimate off in 4-2-3. He wants another high five as well. Lilgun, they are feeling themselves towards the end of this game, and well-deserved GG is out as Lilgun continue with their flawless run so far in the summer tour. So they're going to move on to 4-0 and claim that top spot.